All right, guys, Chris at Exotic Car here. That's Penny, that's Copper. Got the Miami Blue 911 out here. It's the 82 911 SC. You guys probably know about this car if you're watching my videos. You can go back in some of my older videos and see a breakdown on this car. This is kind of an update video. This car has gone some major renovations and still is under renovation. It didn't really seem like it needed much, but we've put a whole new suspension in the car now and done a couple little other mods while the car was down, getting the suspension installed. It's been down about 6 months so far. It's also got the motor out, which kind of explains why it's sitting up so high in the back here. You can see it from this angle. You can see a nice film on it too. It hasn't been washed in a long time. It's been sitting in the shop, in the garage. Little background, it's an 82 911 SC wide body, custom painted Miami blue. Sitting on 17-inch fixie Fuchs replica wheels. They're forged 3-piece wheels. Fiberglass bumper, fiberglass hood, fiberglass 993 mirrors, fiberglass ducktail, fiberglass rear bumper. Elephant Racing cooler in the front. Elephant Racing oil lines going up the side and over the front wheel. It's got the kind of old custom seats inside with the plaid material. Houndstooth, and got the white tire lettering on it. Good look at how high it's sitting without that motor. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff too. I've been doing all the stuff that I wanted to do after the first kind of build. Let's see here. Did the red brake calipers with the Porsche script. Never mind the dust, please. It just hasn't been washed in a long time. But let's see. So full suspension. Zoom here, sorry. Man, there's so much stuff I forgot. I had to get like a cheat sheet to remember. It's been sitting for, excuse me, 3, 4, 5, 6 months now. It's got powder coated front A-arms. Let's start in the front end. Did the brand new front ball joints, all new wheel bearings, Rebel Racing front strut assembly. Was completely rebuilt. We sent the struts out and they raised and gusseted the spindles. Brand new Bilstein Sport shock insert put in there. All kinds of stuff. I mean, the struts alone were a lot of money. It's got brake line supports on it for the stainless steel brake lines, welded on a lower bump steer support. It's got the RSR bump steer kit. I'm kind of reading while I'm holding the camera. I can't really, I wish I could lift the car and show you guys. Rebel RSR front bushing set, so spherical mounts. That's kind of like the Elephant Racing polybronze, if you will. Rebel Racing I like a little bit better. They're beautiful pieces of art. It's got the front Renline monoball kit, hollow front Tarrant sway bar adapter kit, front sway bar reinforcement kit. We went bigger torsion bars, 22 millimeters in the front, I believe 30 in the rear. RSR spring plate set, RSR rear bushing set, hollow rear sway bar, Tarrant, torsion bar in the rear is 30 millimeters, already said that. Sealed rear monoball set from Renline. I think we said we did front rear bearings, so about $5 worth of parts, just the parts, not the labor. After it's all said and done, it's a lot. Still needs to be corner balanced and aligned once the motor's put back in. Sorry, I had to read all that stuff because it's, like I said, it's been a while. I can show you check this out. It is dirty, man. There's your Rebel Racing X-brace. And your Renline monoballs, all the stuff. It hasn't been used since all the suspension has been put in. But that mounts up to the side there. Nice how it's done. Mounts up there. Even has the little Allen screws so you can take out that piece if you want to keep your spare tire. Should really stiffen up the car with the brand new struts and the monoballs and the spherical bearings. Told you, see, I did the brake calipers. One of the cool things inside the car. I said while the car was done, I was going to do this. So I sent all the gauges out. And I don't know if you can see it with the reflection. We did the tack in Miami blue. Here, I'll sit in the car. Let's see here. Take this off. So, Tax Miami Blue, 10,000 RPMs, 220 mile per hour speedo. We reset the mileage to 0 because it's getting a brand new 3.6 motor installed. Tag Heuer, kind of it's not a real tag clock out, obviously, it's just a face, but I thought that was a pretty neat touch. And then all the gauges have been redone. The glass, the bezels have been recalibrated. We did the numerical conversion on the temp gauge, which was recommended by my engine builder. And then everything has got LED lights and light strips all the way around it, so at night it looks super cool. I mean, that blue tack with LED is really neat at night. Got the removable, trying to do this in film was no fun. Momo Prototipo steering wheel with the Renline. Where is it at? Renline quick release. I'm just stumbling over my words here. Valentine 1 mounted through the roof, hardwired. There's your RS door panels. There's your seats. Corbeau 5-point harnesses. Wevo shift kit. Wevo handle. Renline floor plates. Renline pedals. And then the car has been completely gutted. Second, get out of the car. Roll cage in the back. Black plush carpet. This is all from before. You guys probably already know this. That's just sitting there. It should be in the center, but since the tranny and the motor are out, you got that hole there. So that'll go back together when it all comes back. Color does not show through on the camera. Anyway, another big thing you guys said was, if you look at my old video, I mentioned that I changed my mind at the last minute to paint this car Miami Blue, and I didn't have time, obviously, to do the front under the hood or under the trunk, but while the motor's out, it gave me time to do the engine bay. There's sorry about the sunlight. There's the Bilstein Sport shocks in the rear. They're also in the front. There's brand new powder coated trailing arms with the Renline monoballs in them, which you can't see. Right up at the beginning of that trailing arm, right in there where it connects to the body. So yeah, the magic's underneath the car. I mean, there's a all new, completely redone suspension. Stiff it's gonna be a stiff car. It's gonna be basically a full-blown race car. So it's kind of just a little update where it sits. We're waiting on the motor. The motor is going to be the 911 SC 3-liter block. They had it cleaned. I mean, it's brand new looking, and it's got a GT3 crank in it now, GT3 oil pump, GT3 main bearings, twin plug JB Racing distributor. So the motor's twin plug now. It's going to be running either 50 or 46 millimeter PMOs, just so we can, or we're gonna dyno test it to make sure which one gets the most power. Mike Bruns is building the motor. Anybody in the Porsche world, especially in Florida area, will know that name. He's one of the best in the country, and he's had it about 5 months now. Also doing some changing of the gear ratios on the tranny, so we're expecting about 300 horsepower at the wheels at least. So in a chassis that weighs well under 2,500 pounds. I haven't weighed it yet, but it will be weighed when we get it corner balanced. So I'll have an exact weight on it soon, hopefully within the next couple months. But yeah, so basically just tying together some loose ends here. All new suspension front and rear, painted the engine bay, sent out the gauges, had them redone, and had what else? I think that's it, but it's a lot of work. So it should be together soon. Can't wait, actually. So it only dynoed out at like 200 horsepower before, so now it should be 300 at the wheels. So should make quite a difference. Anyway, Sorry about all the stuttering and messing up here. I just kind of don't edit my video. I just kind of make them on the fly and try to remember everything that I've done to this car now. But that's where it's at, and stay tuned for another video. Thanks.